Tau X, purity becoming one. Tau X, purity becoming one. Of course, as I always say, Tau X, purity becoming one. As I always say, this should be a short video because I want to show another FYI video after this. So this one I planned for it to be short. Heathen actors on that fake 12 tribe chart. I haven't did a video on a 12 tribe chart in years, but I guess it's fitting. I came across uh, a post-Columbus Mexican who's admitting the truth. So I had to make one. Roger Gray, Tau X, purity becoming one. Tau X. Heathen actors on that fake 12 tribe chart. I was just telling the people, there's nobody here. And I didn't notify anybody because I want to try to make this a quick video because I want to do another quick video after this. This is a FYI update. It's something that people need to know what's going on that I don't think most people know what's going on when it comes to this certain thing. So I'm going to upload that after this. This video should be short. I haven't did a video on the fake 12 tribe chart, Messianic Hebrew garbage. I haven't did one in years, but it was fitting. I came across a post-Columbus Mexican. You don't know what post-Columbus is. Post-Columbus is, that means after Columbus. Because the original Mexicans are Negro types. The Aztecs, the Mayans, the Azteca warriors, as they say. It's all lies. Everything lies. They conceal everything, but on this channel, I expose it. And yo, listen, Roderick, I think you got to wrench this Caucasian slave Roman off. Use your wrench and put them on timeout. That's why I gave you a wrench for. I got people that come in like this. I finally caught it live. Praise the Most High, the Creator of heaven and earth. Yeah, thank you, Roderick. Wrench his ass out. They come in. They don't come in when I'm talking about JS people and their telefins, those black bands on their they wear on their wrist during prayer. There's a top one and a bottom one. The top one is Emma, and the bottom one is Robin Tav. That's Abba and Emma. They believe in the divine feminine. They don't believe like us. That's that secret stuff that they know that you guys won't find. But I'll find it here at Hebrew on the Island too. Mr. Real Talk, the teacher in progress. How you doing? Listen, I was just in not even a minute. I'm happy that Roderick was in here with a wrench and rinsed them out. Listen, they don't come in my videos that I'm breaking down and pulling back the layers and the covers of that Jewish religion, which is not what we, some of our Hebrew brothers think, oh no, the Jewish people are, they believe the same. No, they don't. No, they don't. They're polar opposites. They believe in the divine feminine when you break it all down. Pull back like the alpha. What is that? That fruit or that vegetable. It's not what is it called? Oh, artichoke. You pull the leaves back and it just keeps. I pull their covers off. They don't believe the way we believe. They believe in the divine feminine, the duality of the Most High. That's not what we believe. That's not what Torah says. They are against Torah and Tanakh. See, they can go talk to people that don't study and read. Now here at Hebrew on the Island too, I'll break you into bone dust. And bone dust is like, this is into the wind. So Vince is in the house. Tau X. Listen, this is another unexpected video. I was thinking about it yesterday, so I said, I'm gonna just do it. It's gonna be a quick video. The heathens actors fake 12 tribe chart. I haven't did one in years. I think I did it on my other channel that they terminated. On this channel, in my video log, I think I have um, a video on it. But hey, we need a new video, a more recent video. All praise to the Most High Creator Avatar in the house. The heathen actors in the fake 12 tribe chart. I'm going to add another one of these type of videos to my video log that I haven't done in a long time. You missed it. We had a Caucasian slave Roman on, and Roger rinsed them out immediately, starting with that NIGG, which they are the niggas. They are the World Fair. You know, they had World Fairs back in the day in the early 1900s, late 1800s, 1900s. They had the incubators, the orphan train babies, aka the clones. This is where they come from. This is where that albino skin comes from. They are an offshoot of Japheth, which is a Negro guy, but he said, you know, I don't have nothing to do today. I'm going to make a clone. And he made them. That's where they got that special gene in them. It's SLC24A5 gene in them. It's from the zebrafish. It's albino skin. They got 6 strands of DNA, one higher than the chimpanzee. He got 5. The orangutan got 3. The gorilla got 4. The chimpanzee, smarter than both of them, he got 5. And the albino types, the one that came in there, the Caucasian slave Roman, they got 6. And the Negro types got 9. That's why they don't publicize it. They copyright that research. Can't let the Negroes know. Just keep giving those new Negro babies that come out of the hospital those special vaccines. Got all type of metal in it. We got to even up the score. We got 6 strands of DNA in our double helix, and they got 9. So we got to even up the score. Hey, baby can't leave the hospital. Got to have a vaccine. And then you think that there's only lead in the water in Flint, Michigan. They put it in all the ghettos where every beautiful cappuccino, coffee-colored Negro is. They put it in the waters. They have to even up the score some type of way. So anyway, we're at 7 minutes. I'll wait just one more minute, and then we're going to get it rolling. This is what I want to tell you. This is definitely, I'm going to make sure this is not going to be a long video. I'm going to go through it quick because I want you guys on here to look forward to my next video that I'm going to do right after this one. I got to find a thumbnail first, and it's going to be on some special information that most people on this live chat don't know about, and I want to let you know about it because I'm supposed to show brotherly love, so I got to show it. So I got to make this video short so I can get into the next video. And that one will be short because I'm going to go right to the point. Okay, we're at 8 minutes. Again, Tavex, all praise to the Most High Creator. Tavex, real talk. Caucasian slave. That's for you. Beverly Batista. Tavex. Tav is the 400 numeric value of the Phoenician Hebrew alphabet. It means purity, becoming one. Over here, you on Hebrew Island, so you don't hear me say shalom. Because I asked you the question, where do you see peace at? Do you see peace in the world, peace in your neighborhood, peace at your job? You don't see it. The question was asked in Hosea chapter 8. The Most High didn't say, Israel, are you peaceful? Or is peace? He said, is Israel capable of purity? And the answer was no. He sent them back to Egypt for captivity. So I'm asking the same question. I'm trying to remind you. Most High is asking the question of purity. Is Israel capable of purity? You reach purity when you strive to keep the commandments. Victor Moan in the house. Tavex. There's no peace. All right, get heathen Gentile. Whoever got a wrench his ass out. Rinse his ass out. Not because they're scared, but they just want to cause division. They don't want us to know what's going on. You are a heathen Gentile. When I upload it, no, I'm not scared of you at all. You're nothing. You're regarded as less than nothing. In Isaiah chapter 40, the Most High said, all the nations are as a drop that falleth from the bucket, the small dust of the balance, considered a very little thing. All nations before him are as nothing, less than nothing in vanity. That's what you are. You are a heathen Gentile. See, look at they just get charged up, but they won't come on my expose the JS true religion. They won't come on there because it'll be like the utmost embarrassment and uncoverment of them. Let me get started. Oh, my phone don't break. Check, make sure everything's good. So, hold on. Give me 1 second, please. Sorry, we do things live. In life, some things come up. So anyway, here I got it. Heathen Gentiles, heathen Gentiles, heathen actors on the 12 tribe chart. And as I told the people in the beginning, you hear me repeat, it's because people new are coming in and I'm trying to bring them up to speed. So don't worry, I'm going to get right into it. Listen, I've made fake 12 tribe charts on my other channel that they terminated. And I think I got 1 or 2 on this one, but years ago. So you know what? It's time for an update. I heard something, I had to show it with you. And some of you fake people on that fake 12 tribe chart, listen to your own telling you. So I had to make this, I wanted to make this video. The Messianic camps, they love to use, and listen, this is my notebook. Everything in my notebook comes out of the Tanakh. I write, I come right out of here, okay? I write it in here just in case when not, I have it in my notebooks. They probably be stupid and not look for my notebooks. All the major Hebrew Messianic camps, not talk on the phone, but I email them and back and forth correspondence. The big ones, i.s.u.p.k, i.u.p.k, and all of them, like GMS, HOI, whatever, all of them niggas. And they always had smart comments, to say the least. I said, Jeremiah 4, it says, my people are stupid. They are ignorant. They only know the ways of wickedness. They don't know the ways of good. And they tell you all type of smart ass comments, funny comments. I'm like laughing, like, you stupid ass. But let them go. Most I said in Jeremiah 7, Jeremiah 14, don't pray for them. I don't pray for them. I make this video just in case, because it says warn though too. So just in case one of them run up on it, like a member of one of them groups, say, hey, you heard this guy? Because I'm pretty sure I made from GMS, like San Francisco Mexican guy, I made him quit. Because, they talk bold. And I started typing to him. I said, yo, I bet you, I dare you to be my comment. And I told his ass. And then he wrote me back and I told him something else. And the next thing you know, he ain't teaching no more. Hey, let me put this fake heathen characters on that 12 tribe chart. Maybe one of them see it and flee too, and then, start acting like a regular heathen and tell Negroes that they are the Israelites. And, who knows how it would go. But I thought this was high time to make another fake 12 tribe chart video. And remember, I'm going to make another quick FYI video, and you need to tune into that so you can see what's going on, because you may be involved in it, you know, tomorrow, next week, next month, or whatever. So anyway, listen, what the Messianic camps do, what they do is they use these two, and you guys know it already. They use Jeremiah chapter 12, verse 9. Let me read it to you in a KJV. My heritage is unto me as a speckled bird. The birds round about are against her. Come ye, assemble all the beasts of the field, come to devour her. Listen, what does this verse have to do with albino heathen Gentile, Mongoloid mixed with Israelites? Did you hear, what does that have to do with it? Oh, I know what it has to do with it, because a lot of you camps, you're into opposing Deuteronomy chapter 4. Don't add or take away to the scriptures. And you add to it all the time. Speckled bird. Oh, okay. I'm gonna link speckled bird to the so-called actor character Hebrew Israelites, which we're gonna make a mini albino fake Mexican and Puerto Rican and all that. This is crazy. And we're going to make it speckle, because speckle means mixed. Yeah, that sounds right. I'll buy that. How many? That's what they do. Because Jeremiah 12:9, which I don't encourage you guys to read the KJV much, because it has a lot of purposeful mistranslations in there. I'm going to prove it to you too, right now too. So, but even in that, it doesn't say anything about the Israelites. They're going to go from beautiful cappuccino, coffee, mocha color into a speckled albino white color. I'll read it again. See if you get that out of it, because that's what they put in front of you about the speckled bird thing. Jeremiah 12:9, my heritage is unto me as a speckled bird. The birds round about are against her. Come ye, assemble all the beasts of the field, come to devour her. What in the world does that have to do with the original Hebrew Israelites are like as the Ethiopians in Amos 9:7 in color and description, to an off-white, pale, albino, Mongoloid type of Mexican, Puerto Rican, any of them Caribbeans, and whoever they mention. What does that have to do with it? You're adding to the scriptures. Now, when you read it in the Tanakh, my own people act towards me. This is the prophet saying what the Most High is revealing. My own people act towards me like a bird of prey or a hyena. Go gather them to devour them. Speckle, what are you talking about? So you guys got to graduate Hebrew 101. You have to pray to the Most High for discernment. You know, the wisest man said, he said, he that pleases the Most High imparts wisdom to that person. Apparently none of you got wisdom. Apparently none of you are pleasing him, because you don't have discernment or understanding. And he says in Jeremiah 24, he says, I give understanding to them that acknowledge me. Those Messianics and Christians, they don't acknowledge the Most High. They can say, yes, we do, yes, we do. No. You have a son. And then when you read your fake New Testament, it says, the word was rose, and he came flesh, and get out of here. Niggas, who you fooling with that? Your God is the bloody guy on the cross. As the Real Talk said, a Dracula blood drinker. You know, who are you kidding? So as we saw in Jeremiah 12:9 in the KJV, it don't even say it in there. And then when you read the Tanakh, it says, my people act towards me like birds of prey. And you know, eagles, hawks, falcons, owls, they just tear shit up. They eating it alive. They snatching shit when things ain't looking, flying way up in the high and eating it as they go and eating it while it's alive when they get it to where they want to get it. They dangerous and crazy destructive. Jeremiah 12:9 in the Tanakh says, my own people act towards me like birds of prey or a hyena. You know, hyenas be ganging up on big animals and eating them while they trying to get away, walking and eating their butts out and stuff. It's crazy. Have you seen the hyenas eating animals alive? My own people act towards me like a bird of prey or a hyena. Go gather them to devour. What does that have to do with speckled bird? What does that have to do with, oh, they were Negro first colored, cappuccino colored first, and then they went to albino, pale, off-white, ghost, Wonderbird color. That doesn't have nothing to do with it. And a lot of you guys who believe in that fake 12 tribe chart, and I'm talking about you guys on here, you guys are in the know. I'm talking about you guys that don't know nothing. And you don't know nothing. You don't. And ain't pride. You don't know. We just read it from the KJV. Even in the KJV, it's not saying anything like that. You're adding to the scriptures in Deuteronomy 4, and it's telling you don't do that. Then I read it in the Tanakh. It doesn't say that. Speckled bird. Stop adding. And then your other favorite one is in Hosea. Hosea 7, verse 8. Which is another staple of the demon Messianic Hebrews. Ephraim, he has mixed himself among the people. Ephraim is a cake not turned. These crazy, unscriptured Messianic Hebrew camps and churches fail always. These guys are crazy. What in the hell does that have to do with a Negro now transforming into a mongoloid type colored person? You adding to the scripture. Deuteronomy 4, do not add or take away. Do not add or take away. Let's read it in the Tanakh. Ephraim is among the people. See, in the KJV, it says Ephraim, he has mixed himself among the people. This is why I'm telling you, really, stay away from the KJV. You can utilize it sometimes. I utilize it, but I have discernment coming from the Most High. You don't have discernment, watch it when you are in that KJV. It has purposeful mistranslations. Hosea chapter 7, verse 8 in the KJV, Ephraim, he hath mixed himself amongst the people. Ephraim is a cake not turned. But when we read that same in the Tanakh, Ephraim is among the people. It didn't say he's mixed in the people. Among, like you're in a bank line. You're among those people, customers waiting to take out money or put in money. You're not them. You're among them. You go to school. You sit down in the class. You are among your other classmates. You didn't mix into their bodies or mix in them. You're just among them. You're standing by. It's distortion. Hosea chapter 7, verse 8. Ephraim is among the people. He is rotting away. Ephraim is like a cake incapable of turning. It didn't say he's a cake. One side is dark, one side is the other. That's what they use. I was a pastor, associate Christian pastor in my young life in America. I was a Messianic moray. I call myself a Koheleth now, a moray in the beginning, over a decade ago. Come on. Wake up. Wake up. When will you wake up? Ephraim is among the people. He is rotting away. Ephraim is like a cake incapable of turning. Cake not. What does that have to do with A Negro turning into a mongoloid, albino, pasty person. Well, what's that? You're adding. You're the devil that the Bible speaks of. Also with the heathen judgment. You messianic Negroes, you're the devil that the Bible speaks of also. Ain't gonna get, it's not gonna be sweet for you at the great and terrible awesome day of the Most High. You think it's gonna be sweet for you because I see some of your videos and you be like, oh, it could be 144, the elect. You think it's gonna be sweet. It ain't gonna be sweet for you. He gonna fold you niggas. That's what's gonna occur. It ain't gonna be sweet. It ain't sweet up in the air. That's what the Most High is gonna say when you think the spaceships are coming for you. You're gonna be when the spaceships, the UFOs would suggest the heathens with high tech, because high tech has been around all the time. You're gonna be on the loudspeakers, and the messengers gonna be stretching forth their arms and saying, "Come get us, bloody guy on the cross." And he says, "Yeah, I'm gonna come get you, but it ain't gonna be sweet." Oh boy, you guys are crazy. So I told you this video is going to be short because I got to make another video. Malachi 3:6, and the Most High changes not. And when you keep reading in Malachi 3:6, and it says, and the Israelites have not ceased to be. So in Malachi 3, it says the Israelites have not ceased to be. So that must mean they the same from the beginning. And how were they in the beginning? Even in the Talmud, because I'm a Kohelet teacher. I do read all them other things because I have to go against some of these niggas. I gotta know what they think. I used to box, before, not professionally, but train in boxing, and I used to coach a little bit too. You have to know your opponent, so I have to read some stuff outside of the Tanakh, but at my Koheleth level, to put the combinations together. I have to put them together, so I have to know what they think in their distorted minds that's going to be prescribed in the end. So even in the Talmud, in the Mishnah, in Eliezer chapter 24, in Eliezer and the rabbi who wrote that Mishnah was most likely a Negro, not mostly, it's a Negro type guy, was in the 2nd and 3rd century. And he's considered sage writing. And in Eliezer 24, he wrote a thing about, it's called the Tower of Babel and Nimrod. And then he describes Shem, Ham, and Japheth. He said, Shem is dark and comely. That means dark and beautiful. He said, Ham is dark, but like the ravens, so very dark. And Japheth is holy white. But remember, Japheth most likely started out a total Negro. The Japheths now are cloned orphan trained babies, Cabbage Patch Kids for the World Fair. They made them in a lab. That's why they got that crazy SLC24A5 fish gene in them. What real person has a fish gene in them? In their double helix? Who? A clone does, So then now Japheth is pale, but he's still Negro out there somewhere hiding. So right there is telling you. And the fake J's people, they take the oral law because that's oral law. They take that over the actual law. Tells you in there. And then the sage from the 1st century, his name is Rabbi Ishmael. He said the Israelites are boxwood, and boxwood is 26 shades of brown, because there's 26 shades of brown. He says they're neither black. What's black? Oh, this whip here is black. This laptop is black. He said the Israelites are neither black nor white. They're boxwood, and boxwood is brown, and there's 26 shades of brown, from light brown, medium type of browns, and dark type of browns. It tells you right there, and he's in the 1st century. And the Crazy J's people follow uh, Rabbi Rashi. He's from the 8th and 9th century. Nah, that's commentary. That's from the Gemara. Nah. That goes against the Torah, the Tanakh, uh, the sages. You know, they know that you don't know that, so they can just talk and say, Abraham and Sarah's walking by a body of water, and Sarah looked at in the water, and she saw herself holy white. So everybody, the Israelites said, what? Get the hell out of here. Don't bring that shit up here on Hebron Island too. You will be disintegrated. Quick too. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Don't bring that crap up in here. So the 12 tribe chart is fake. You know, when I used to see it when I was a youngin in this Hebrew genre culture, you know, even when I'm Messianic, I didn't believe that chart at all. I'm like, nah, that's BS. It's fake. It's BS. Amos 9:7. Oh, you children of Israel, you are as the Ethiopians unto me, O children of Israel. Those are dark race type people in the description. They ain't no Wonder Bread, pasty, albino, zebrafish texture. What are you talking about? Don't bring that crap up in here. So we'll end it here. KOI, good to have you in the house. Tavex, Most High is love. Tavex, what is up with moving into the woods of the second Exodus? Listen, you could, if you want to do that, just be careful of black bears. They're very dangerous. And bears eat people. They don't just kill you. If they're hungry, they're going to eat you. And cougars, they're hungry, they're going to eat you. And they're going to tear you apart. And this animal be eating things alive and shit. It's gruesome. But you know, when I read the scriptures, right? When I read the scriptures, you know, a lot of people think, and I'm not talking about you, because I know it's just a question. It's no, but you know, when I talk, I'm talking in generalities because a lot of people watch my video. Not a lot, because this genre, the Torah Tanakh genre, little segment is small because it's only a remnant. All the other people believing in bloody JC and all the other fake demon religions. He says in Exodus 22, anybody sacrifice to any other God, save the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, you're going to be prescribed. You're going to be destroyed. So that's all the people on earth. There's only a small section that says and follows 1 Samuel chapter 7. If you're going to return back to the Most High, return back to the Most High with your whole heart. Put away the strange God and serve Him alone. See, what some of you guys, you know, don't realize is that, you know, you talk about the wilderness, but since you only think one dimensional, you don't realize if you think outside of that one dimension, because we could actually materialize in our minds, view in our minds 3 dimensions: height, width, and depth. You know, we can't see in the 4th dimension. That's like spirits and crazy stuff. But and they say there's like 10. So could you imagine? You know, when you look up the word wilderness, you know what wilderness means? Wilderness means inhospitable place, an abandoned place, an uncultured place. Doesn't that resemble the ghettos where all Negroes is at? Minorities, parks is run down, rusty stuff, needles, crack needles everywhere, gang members on every corner, liquor stores, churches every 3 blocks. Police presence is only to harass you, not to help you. That's a wilderness. I gave you a definition of wilderness: an inhospitable place, an unmanicured place. So you're actually in the wilderness. And when you read the scriptures in reference to He's gathering, why don't you let the Most High first? You have to read the scriptures and then comprehend the scriptures. And once you do that, then you go, I'm going to stay put. Because when I read the scriptures, I think it's Isaiah 53, I think. Don't quote me on it because I have so much stuff in the coconut. Isaiah 53, Isaiah 49, I think. I can't remember. He says he's going to gather us. When you read Isaiah 11, he says, I'm going to move my hand a second time and gather Israel. In summary. Jeremiah 30, he's gathering. Deuteronomy 30, he's gathering. Ezekiel 34, Ezekiel 37, he's gathering. I think 39 too. When you read Zechariah 10, he's going to gather. When you read Isaiah 27, he says he's going to pick us up one by one. He didn't say you're going to go to the spot and he said he's going to pick us up. The major prophets are going to, in Isaiah chapter 27, he's going to pick us up one by one. When you read Jeremiah 3, he says he's going to pick us up one from a town, two from a clan. Israel, Isaiah 35. Those that are anxious of heart, fear not, behold your creator. Fear not, be strong, behold your creator. He has mapped it out. He said he got a plan in Jeremiah 29, Jeremiah 33. He said he's planning. Isaiah 14, he has a plan. Isaiah 46, he says, I am God and there's none else. I'm divine and there's none like me. I know the ending from the beginning. I know what's to come in. All my plans shall be fulfilled. He got a plan from A to Z. So if his plan is from A to Z, do you think it's include gathering and picking us up? So listen, there can't be two plans. The Most High's plan and your plan. Your plan is going to be monkey rich. So let's take your plan out of it and just leave this plan right here. Let's just leave this plan. Let's go with this plan. And leave all the other plans filed under G, garbage. And again, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking in general when I talk to the people. So going into the woods, guess what? Stay with the Most High got you right with. You know what? It says, the wisest man said, what happens has happened. What occurs has occurred. There's nothing new in the sun. Nothing could be added or taken away. He said everything was planned in the beginning. So again, there's a plan. The wisest man says there's a plan. So don't try to add your plan into it because it's not good. It's not holy. The only one's holy is him. Let him do it. Just strive for purity. Tav X. Strive for purity. I show you because this little banner is supposed to say, I don't know if you can see it, it says Tav X on it. He's in complete control. If you are living in some city somewhere in America, KKK, if you're in there somewhere, you exactly where. I study the wisest man. That is who I study. I study all the scriptures. Scriptures only the Tanakh, not the New Testament. I study the scriptures. And you know what the wisest man said in Ecclesiastes? And I don't, listen, I study it. I've studied it. I slow walked it. I snail paced it. I got a notebook full of Ecclesiastes and Proverbs and stuff like that. And I don't even try to memorize each chapter, each verse, because I want it to be my verbiage. I want it to be the first things that come out of my mind. The other stuff I got chapters, I don't have verses because I want to go back and read. So if I knew the verse, it'd be simple. I make it hard for myself, and I just know chapters. I got to find it. And guess what? I'm reading again, which is making me more wiser. So that's why I do it that way. But anyway, what was I saying? The wisest man that ever lived, he says, the Most High does everything at the precise time. And he puts eternity in your mind. That's why you're thinking about the end. Everything is done at the precise time. You're where you are because of the precise time. Nothing can be added or taken away. Anyway, I don't want to get off on that. I'm going too much into it. And I told you I got to make this video short because I got another video as soon as this is done. It's an FYI video that you guys need to know what's going on because you may be involved in it tomorrow, next week, next month, and whatever. So I got to put that out. And there won't be no talking in there. I'm just going to expose the heathens again. These niggas do not stop. And I just, it just, when I saw the video clip, it was like, oh shit, these niggas. So I would have showed that. So I would have bring this to a close. Everybody out here, KOI, Most High Love, Young King, Sarah Price, the Demon, Caucasian, Slave Roman. He could come in here too if he wants. Beverly, Batista, Real Talk, and Roderick. And that guy, who's this guy? Let me see. Vic Damone Jr. Come into that second video that I'm getting ready to make. I'm going to make this video. I have to get the thumbnail. Just give me a few minutes after I upload this video because I got to make it. And you need to see it because you may be involved in it. And that's seriously. Like, I may be involved in it in a couple months. So you may be involved and won't even realize it. So I want to share that with you. So remember, we're getting back to the fake actors of the 12 tribe chart. All of it's garbage. I already spoke about it in this video earlier. Now, for you believers of the 12 tribe chart, you messianic demons, you messianic Hebrew demons, you are adversaries of the Most High. Yes, you are adversaries of the Most High. You're his enemy. And for you encouraging the heathens, making them think that they are us, and there's some of them heathens, they got channels that say that we're not the people. You're part of the problem. So here at Heathen Island 2, I am going to expose it. And I'm going to expose the fake 12 tribe chart once again through a heathen. Because you ain't going to believe me, the cappuccino, beautiful colored Negro, aka Hebrew Israelite Hebrewite. You're not gonna believe me. Maybe you believe the pasty, Wonder Bread, Mongoloid type. Who's gonna tell you that's what he is? Check it out. Let me put fair use. We'll go. Right after the video, I'm gonna end it. Well, I'll read the comments first. So hold on. Yo, nigga, listen, I'm on live. I'm doing a YouTube video, and you're on the YouTube video now on the phone. I'm on live, and listen. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna do another video in like 5 minutes after I close this video out in a couple minutes. So come on, bye. That was my son. I had to answer. I'm sorry. Fair use. Listen, this is Heathen Island 2. There's no frills. I don't have any glamour, cool video editing. I don't have none. I just got me. I'm an old guy. I'm an old timer. I'm a hoary head, a gray hit beard one. I'm not into technology. My son had to help me work my it ain't even a new phone. It's a Galaxy S10 Plus. He had to help me to make it and work my house camera. Anyway, let me get into this. Hold on. Let me show you this. This is, so let's let the heathen Gentiles tell you that they're not the image of Amos 9:7. Oh, you children of Israel are as the Ethiopians unto me. Nah, he's telling you he's not. You guys are insisting that they are. That's why you're the devil that the Bible speaks. Do you know the most I don't like lies? You're a liar. You have a forked tongue. Stop adding people. They're not getting into the covenant and the covenantal promises. You can forget it. Here it goes. Fair use. Hold on. So a lot of people don't know is that Mexico is bordered with Guatemala.
Yes.
Okay? We don't let them in. So the same thing that America does to Mexico, we do to Guatemala. Okay? It just, the news is CNN, Fox, CNN, MSNBC,
New York Post, they're never going to show you that. Just so you know, Mexico is extremely racist. So we have what are like Guatemalans, even to its own Mexicans. So you got to remember, Mexico was dominated by the Spaniards. The only reason I look the way I look is because I'm 65% Spaniard. Yeah. Mexicans, like real Mexicans, or which is known as Mexica, not Mexico, Mexica, are 5'4", super dark with big noses and the heads pushed back. Aztecs and Mayans, like Indians, Indians. Yes. Well, we're natives, right? So we're blended. So the reality is, in Mexico, till this day, if you are not light complected, somewhat tall, you're frowned upon to this day.
You need to hear that one more time. You 12 tribe.
So a lot of people don't know is that Mexico is border with Guatemala. Yes. Okay, we don't let them in. So the same thing that America does to Mexico, we do to Guatemala. Okay, it just the news is CNN, Fox, CNN, MSNBC, New York Post. They're never going to show you that. Just so you know, Mexico is extremely racist. So we have what are like Guatemalans, even to its own Mexicans. So you got to remember, Mexico was dominated by the Spaniards. The only reason I look the way I look is because I'm 65% Spaniard. Yeah. Mexicans, like real Mexicans, or which is known as Mexica, not Mexico, Mexica, are 5'4", super dark with big noses and the heads pushed back. Aztecs and Mayans, like Indians, Indians. Yes. Well, we're natives, right? So we're blended. So the reality is, in Mexico, till this day, if you are not light complected, somewhat tall, you're frowned upon to this day.
So listen, came out of the horse's mouth, the heathen Gentile, Mongoloid's mouth. He's telling you that chart is fake. But you keep saying, no, there's our brother, they're our brother. No, they're not. They'll be your brother because you're going to be the brothers to go into the hot volcano together. And to get the lashes that the Most High is going to put on you guys. I told you it's not going to be sweet at the great and terrible, awesome day of the Most High. It's not going to be sweet for you guys. You think it's going to be sweet. You think Revelation is that, it's not going to be sweet. You're going to be proscribed. So anyway, let me read this. Let me end this because I'm going to get to the next video. Again, thank you for you guys coming in here to the room. I'm going to do another video. Give me like about 10 minutes, 15 minutes to load up. And that's what you could do. Real Talk, thank you for coming in the room. Real Talk got a channel. He's been with me for a while. He was a tough nut to crack, but he cracked. And now he's a up and budding Torah Tanakh teacher, Mr. Real Talk. Glad I'm catching this live. All praise to the Most High Creator. Thank you for coming in the room. There's no peace. Beverly Batista, thank you for coming in the room. Sarah Price, always a pleasure. In the camps owned by the elite, right? They are marrying us off the line and bringing out our bloodline, correct? Tavex, KOI, Tavex. What is up with moving into the woods? Or I explain that. James Hardy, Tavex, KOI, fake, correct? If I remember correctly, that chart says Levi is Haiti, but Levi had to dwell with all the other tribes. The chart has to be. Yes, we got that. We on this live chat know that. They don't know. Most High is in complete control. Thank you. I was hearing a false doctrine about being close to the eclipse. All right. Well, like I said, that's why I tell you guys, it's not good to be switching teachers. I don't call myself a teacher, which is the same. I call myself a Koheleth because I'm an understudy of King Solomon. Because you can be easily swept with the undercurrents. You follow a guy that the Most High feels that you feel connected to, that the Most High is leading you to. Go under his tutelage, and once you start getting the muscles, of the scriptures, the Tanakh, then hey, I'm gonna check this out, and then you got good discernment, so it's nothing. In camps, Real Talk, yes. Okay. This is New Yeshua Israel. He on Island 2. Until next time. And look out for my next video in about 15 minutes.